Hello everyone, and today we introduce as the FMS flow. FMS is a flow chart monitoring system. Here FMS is a part of the QC issue related FMS. So we introduce as a QC issue. If any issue related to, by the production team related to the QC issue, and that is a issue is a initial step to final step. What action is taken by the all of the department, and what action is taken is as a individual job. Okay, like the here the initial step is a QC generated QC issue, and final step is a as a loss form generated. So we introduce as the first step. Generated the QC issue. QC issue related is a related to the form. Here the responsible person is a QC issue person, which is a fill the detail from here as a form. Form is a step where QC person fill the form like the category, bill number, job detail, and issue details. What is the issue generated from the QC person. Here the basic information of the form is entered here. That information is fetched from the form sheet. Here is the form sheet. That is the necessary information which is accessed by the FMS, and that is the first step. Is the information is fetched from the form, and second step is the identify QC issue. Identify the QC issue. That is a responsibility is taken by the QC person. QC person take the responsibility within 15 minutes, and that is the time period within 15 minutes to complete the task. And QC person responsibility to take the action by the mail, WhatsApp, anything. That information give to the PC person the status, update the status within 10 minutes, within 15 minutes, yes or not. Yes or no. Here the plan time and actual time. Plan time is that time when form is when form is rise, and plus the time period which is given to the QC person. That here there is a 15 minute, then 15 minute plus time stamp, total time period is this one. And actual time is that time when we enter as a yes or no, then is actual time is insert. That means is the current time. The difference between planned time and actual time is a time delay. Okay, and that is the first step. QC person is responsible to take the action if QC is identify or not, and tell to the PC person update this details. So second step is going to the concerned department take the action in three types. First one is first action is related to the running action, right? Running action is taking the running action is QC is a solve issue within 2 hours. And running status is a running status, and that is running status is going to the next step. Here we enter as a running status is yes, then is a issue is completed, no going to the further step. And if concerned department taking the second action is a hold, then that is a further step is execute. Second hold is taking the when insert as a hold and update the status is yes, then going to the fourth step is a QC process hold issue. In this process, that is execute by the EA department, EA, and that is a time period is 8 hours. Within 8 hours that is a complete. PC person is a contact to the EA person and find out the what action is taken by the EA department. EA is the responsible to take the action. Take the action is this job is running or not. If running, then status is hold status is yes, and the further is step is going as a running is status is yes, then is running, and further next step is going as just related this hold hold then running process. Here the QC process reject or not. Here the if process is running, then process is not reject. So here the status is update is a no by the QC PC person, and next step is a CSPA, and that or loss form. That is a loss form is filled by the QC person. QC person estimate the loss of this job. If a company lost anything related to the price or anything, so that case QC person fill the form, and PC person update the status is yes or not. If loss is generated, then yes, otherwise not. That is a QC person take the responsibility within 2 hours. That is the final step. If a concerned department taking another action like the reject, if concerned department taking as a action as a reject, then if that is going to the reject step is here. So here we update as a reject is yes. Here we update as a reject is a yes by the PC person, and update the last one what is the loss generate. That is a responsibility is by the QC person. QC person tell to the PC person, and form is generated or not. So PC person is the update here, form is generated, then yes, otherwise not. That is the whole detail of the Issue FMS. Okay, thank you.